Hey guys, so it's day 293. In case you didn't notice, my chiseled jawline is now a little bit fatter. That's because I had that oral surgery for my carrot episode. First of all, I go in like a couple weeks ago, and the Friday before I had a cleaning, and they said, hey, this is what your total is going to be, and it's the number that I was expecting. And I said, awesome, I'll be back on, I think it was Monday. So I didn't come back on a Monday. 3 days have passed. That Monday, I'm sitting in there for like 20 minutes, and then they bring me up and they say, okay, just sign here, and this is what it's going to cost. And it was like 5 times more expensive than what it was supposed to be. And I said, this is wrong. And they said, really? Let's take a look at it. So they try and call my insurance agency. I don't know. Anyway, an hour passes, and eventually I say, I need to go to work. So I go into work. So then they figure everything out, and so we email back and forth. And they bring it down to the price that it was originally at. And so I come in, and this is this last Saturday. So then I go up to them, and I'm walking into the back, and the guy that's going to do the surgery, who I had done a pre-op with, goes, oh, so you decided to have them take the tissue from the top of your mouth? And I said, no, that's not what I had chosen. And he goes, oh, really? And so he goes back, and he comes back, and he says, well, this is the cheaper one, which when I look at the quotes, I don't think it is. But at this point, I was so tired of just this whole process, and I said, just do whatever you want to me. And so they lay me down, and then they can't get the laughing gas to work. They're like, is it working now? And I'm like, no. And I hear them popping and unpopping and swishing and unswishing and turning and whatnot. And they're like, is it working now? And I say, no. Is it working now? No. Maybe a little bit. And so finally they get it going. And so I'm like, way in the back of my mind, you know how laughing gas is. And then I hear one of them say, man, if we turn this up any higher, we'd be as happy as this guy, sort of thing. Which makes me wonder, am I resistant to laughing gas? Or what was going on? But it definitely didn't instill confidence. So this whole thing has been rather tragic. It's Wednesday when I'm filming this. I'll release it on Thursday. But I'm still pretty swollen. I had them do it both sides because I was not going to come in again. No way, no how, sir. But I just had grilled cheese sandwiches, so that's good. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is almost a little bit of a confession. So my passion for helping people and helping people see how much good their money can do has sort of been turned on its head by this whole thing. It's turned more from a what good can I do for others, and this is a good way for me to share this passion with others, to what can I get away with on this challenge thing. It's become more of, hey, so I'll probably have $50 to spend at the end of this month. What do I want to spend it on? When before, I think I would have been even more aware of where that money was going. I feel like I almost spend more money now on myself and the things that I want to do as opposed to before. I could be completely wrong on that, but I feel like that's where my mentality is, and so I want to apologize. I have people coming up to me and asking, so when you're done with the $7 journey thing, are you just going to buy a huge bunch of board games or go off on a buying spree? And that isn't really the purpose, and if I haven't been conveying that to you guys, I apologize because that's wrong. My purpose in this is to show you the power of the money that we all have so that we can be better stewards of it, so that we'll think of others hopefully more often than we did before, when we would before think of ourselves, when we think of how much good $1, $5, $10 can do. And so I hope if you've been following that journey, that's been conveyed across to you, and I apologize if it hasn't. So I'm trying to get my mind back to where it was before this whole challenge, as seeing the opportunity cost of the money that I spend when I'm spending it. So anyway, that's my thoughts for today. Really didn't want to go and miss another week, so I pushed through. Probably going to go zonk on the couch now. Hope you are having a great day, and check this out.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!